This is the Dallas Morning News. It's Friday, September 19th. Mostly cloudy and warm with a good chance for a thunderstorm today. The high will be 94. Clouds will move out this evening with an overnight low of 72. Saturday will be sunny and hot with a high of around 95. Clouds will move back in tomorrow evening, bringing a possibility of rain on Sunday and a thunderstorm in the afternoon. Sunday's high will be 91. Overnight lows both nights will be in the mid-70s. Here are today's headlines. The Texas Workforce Commission has settled a Fair Housing Act complaint against the developers of Epic City, a planned Muslim-centric community northeast of Dallas. The state agency reached a settlement with developer Community Capital Partners on Tuesday, according to documents the firm provided to the Dallas Morning News. Emails sent to the Texas Workforce Commission were not immediately returned. The agreement resolves issues alleged in the complaint, and the dismissal letter states that Community Capital Partners admits no wrongdoing. As part of the settlement, Community Capital Partners leadership must complete a fair housing training program. The firm must review and revise marketing and sales materials to ensure they are non-discriminatory. Community Capital Partners is also required to develop and implement fair housing policies. The procedures must be reviewed and approved by the Texas Workforce Commission. The settlement states that the firm must cease using any applicant assessment criteria that is not objective, uniformly applied, and directly related to business necessity. The agreement forbids the use of any criteria as a pretext for religious or national origin discrimination. Community Capital Partners will provide a variety of documents and reports to the state agency for the next 5 years. The firm said it is moving forward with plans for its master planned development across 402 acres in Collin and Hunt counties. In other news, before the big reveal of the newly renovated Cotton Bowl Wednesday, architect Brian Truby did not ask anyone to don blindfolds, nor did he roll in buses to conceal the ground-level view, nor did Dallas native Truby, the senior project principal behind the historic Cotton Bowl's $140 million extreme makeover, need to show reminder photos of what the 95-year-old stadium once looked like. That's because the vast majority of renovations occurred on the west side of the 92,000-seat stadium, while similar upgrades to the east side will not begin until 2030 at the earliest. Football and soccer fans and State Fair of Texas visitors soon can judge for themselves, but the Dallas Morning News on Wednesday got an exclusive 2-hour sneak preview. The overall effect is, in a word, transformative. The wow factor is palpable. Adjectives that haven't described the Cotton Bowl's concourses in decades, spacious, convenient, aesthetically pleasing, now apply. And for those who are fortunate to partake in the new premium suites, luxurious. In short, after years of planning and 18 months of construction, the promised results of Phase 1 of renovations, Phase 2 will be the east side, were delivered. Ahead of time, and according to Truby, on budget. Next up, Frisco police shot and killed a 31-year-old man on Thursday while responding to a welfare call. That's according to a news release from the department. Police said officers responded to a welfare concern in the 8,000 block of McKinney Road at around 9:50 a.m. The person who reported the incident said a man was armed with a knife and had already harmed himself. Officers located the man in a wooded area on the north side of Frisco Commons Park. When police made contact with him, the man, who has been identified as Logan Holliday of Frisco, approached the police with a knife in his hand. Holliday allegedly continued advancing after officers gave him verbal commands and used a less lethal force option. Per Frisco police policy, the shooting was referred to the Texas Rangers, which is now investigating the Thursday incident. And Texas's first Prince Street Pizza is expected to open on Dallas's Henderson Avenue in mid-October. The restaurant will replace Dallas's original Fireside Pies, a catalyst on Knox-Henderson that helped the neighborhood become a dining destination 20 years ago. Fireside Pies closed in late 2023, and Prince Street Pizza CEO Lawrence Longo took the lease. He sees opportunity in this area of East Dallas for late-night loyalty. Henderson Avenue has turned into more of a bar district in recent years, and Prince Street is a grab-a-slice place for passersby. Whole pizzas are also available. The restaurant will be open till midnight most days and until 3 or possibly 4 a.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. Much of the fervor over Prince Street has come from social media as it's grown from New York City to about 16 locations from Las Vegas to Miami. The company is now headquartered in Los Angeles. The thing to get is the Spicy Spring, made with pepperoni and Fra Diavolo sauce. Another popular one is the Naughty, a pizza with spicy vodka sauce, ricotta cheese, mozzarella cheese, hot honey, and pepperoni. The signature pizzas are square with a focaccia-style crust and served by the slice. The restaurant also sells circular Neapolitan-style pizzas, which have a thinner crust, and grandma-style pies. Thanks for listening. If you hunger for more info on the North Texas food scene, then check out Eat Drink DFW, our weekly podcast focused on what's happening and where you can find the best eats in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. A new episode just dropped. Just look for Eat Drink DFW wherever you listen to podcasts. And for more on today's stories and the latest breaking news, visit dallasnews.com. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll be back on Monday with more from the Dallas Morning News.